Well, guys, we are at Cousin Mel's house.
Again.
Hey, what would you like to say to everybody?
Oh, well, hope you guys are doing good. Happy 2022. Hope you guys had a good holiday and are staying healthy. Yeah, and I don't know, we've been trying to connect for a while, Ann and I, and she hasn't felt well, or I haven't felt well, or it's been snowy or icy, so this is our first day, so we're like, let's grab it. Let's get together and let's do this. So welcome to my house.
And you look adorable. Oh. I love that sweater. And you
well,
just look
I
really
didn't even
cute.
think about it. I just took a quick shower and threw it on, and I'm like, it's kind of pink and
Your
it's kind of red.
Valentine's.
It's kind of Valentine-y. So,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just comfy in my Tom slippers. Advertising for Tom's. So
Oh,
comfy.
she loves Tom's.
They're warm. I know, way
Yeah.
too much. But anyway, that's a whole nother video.
Okay,
Video,
so
so-
let's tell us what's going on in this beautiful room.
Well, I don't know. What do you notice? Do you notice anything different? It's not that different. You know, I actually, excuse me, after Christmas, thought I was going to change my pillows. So I did. And I had colorful pillows in here. And then this week I was like, I really like the beige.
Ah!
I really like the beige look. So colorful pillows went back in the storage closet and these came out again. But do have a little bit of Valentine here with this Blooming Aster vintage pillow from Shannon. Love her. So that, and then I didn't change too much. I mean, really, just this was new this year. I kind of took these from outside. So these are just the galvanized tins that you put your plants in. And I just stuck some hearts in there.
Cute.
So I did that, of course, because you know how matchy-matchy I am. So
Yeah,
on
I
the other
did.
side,
Yeah,
too.
so you have one on the other side too.
So, yeah. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
cute.
step out of the way.
I really, really like it. Mel.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny, like, it's so funny after, like, you know, I decorate in August for the fall.
Right.
So, right, in August through November it's fall, and then mid-November it's Christmas.
Right.
And then, like, December 26th every year, I literally am taking everything down.
Yes.
So...
And this all came up, this all went up about then.
Oh, this was funny. It was a Sunday, so it was Christmas was Saturday, right?
Yeah.
All my festivities,
Yeah.
party here, party there, party,
Yeah.
party everywhere. Sunday, get up in the morning, I'm like, I'm just going to take my Santa pillows out.
Yep.
I'm just going to take my Santa stuff down, which ended up in the table in the dining room, which then I'm like, oh, I have to get to church. I'm going to be late. I'm always late. Going to be late for church. So I went to church, came home from church, started taking everything down. My dining room was a disaster. Everything was all over the place. Everything was down, and I'm like, I forgot where I put all my other stuff. Like, you know, because I mean, August, September, October, November, December. This is 5 months of my regular stuff put away somewhere. Then I had a friend text, want to come over and watch a Patriots game. So in the midst of my mess, unbeknownst to me, which I don't like leaving things mess, I'm like, I have to go. So I went and watched the game, came home, and spent hours just saying, why did I do this to myself? But by Monday, everything was in order, and Valentine was out, and it was all good. But for like 24 hours, I had myself like, why do I do this to myself? Do you do that? You do that, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I undecorate and put things in like a room or on a table,
Yeah.
and then I don't get to it for a week, and it's a disaster.
Oh, if I did that in here, you could hide it because you have a big enough place. If I did that here, I couldn't sleep.
No.
I couldn't. I mean, how
No.
often do we tease that I get up at 2 a.m. and decide to decorate?
Right, right. No, it's a disaster.
So it felt good to kind of, you know what, it always feels good to clean out after the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of get back to normal, and you clean the places you didn't clean, and, you know,
Yeah.
kind of organize stuff.
Yeah,
again, so.
it looks really cute.
Thank you.
As usual.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny, like, we've been doing this for, 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah, we have.
So, hi, guys, I hope you're not sick of the same thing.
It never looks the same.
Yeah, and then, actually, I just had a friend stop by for something, and she was talking about this. She's like, that's your... She'd never seen the videos or anything. She's
Yeah.
like, that's a Stairs to Nowhere.
The
I'm like,
Stairs
it
to
is. It's my
Nowhere.
Stairs to Nowhere. But she loved the game boards on
Yeah,
it.
they're
You know?
fun. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, when I took them from my old house, I'm like, I don't know what to do with them. And I just think they're perfect there. Because if the kids want to come play games, they pick them off the stairs and play games.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
Favorite
watch your
Nancy
lip
Mel.
there.
Okay.
And the kitchen.
Kitchen is just always cute. I think that people love in a way, I think they love the kitchen best.
You think so?
I think so. Well, maybe part of it is that it's just so homey and cozy. You know, you make this, it's still bright, but you make it so darling. I don't know.
Huh. Well,
People always talk about your kitchen. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of people love my sink.
Yeah.
They love the old-fashioned farm
That's
kitchen
true.
sink.
The sink is great.
And the
Yeah.
built-ins, like, you know, there's a lot of nice little nooks and crannies in here that they put in when they built it and made it good. Like, you know, it's so funny because sometimes I think about getting rid of the table and the chairs and stuff because that's probably the first thing I bought when I moved in here.
Yeah.
At Burnett's. And they're not expensive.
No.
But then I think about it and I'm going, but they match the paper perfectly.
Yeah.
And if I got anything darker, it would make this room look so dark.
Yeah.
And probably make it look very small.
Yeah.
Where that kind of seems to make it look a little bit bigger because of the lightness of it. But, yeah, but I mean, you know, yeah. My tins, I love my tins. And I know everybody loves this spot.
It's always my favorite, no matter what. Yeah, you totally ripped me off on this one.
What's that?
The same candle and the same scoop.
You have the same thing?
Yeah, imagine that.
I didn't know that. I can't believe we actually decorated exactly the same.
Imagine.
How could this happen? You don't have a noodle board, do you? I do. I love the old scale. So I really love the old tin and the wood. I like the look of the tin and the wood together. You know,
those are really cute hearts too.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I took pictures and put them on my Facebook, and one of my cousins was like, "Where'd you get all those little heart pillows?" And I just have picked them up over the years.
Yeah.
Either Bittersweet Hollow, Primitive Goods, Country Bumpkins, Woodstock Country Shop.
Yep.
You know, and then you know what? They're a good, inexpensive Valentine decoration. Yeah. Because you don't see much out for Valentine's Day. No. But those kind of are space fillers, you know? And then I try and go with like the red candle, like Anne's red candle in the scoop. Yeah. But I mean that's pretty much the Valentine-y. And I stuck another one over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just it's so cute. You always go with the right Myers.
Yes, I ordered my yellow for the spring. That'll come in next week.
That's adorable. This is so cute.
Yeah, I really like that. I mean, I used to have these in...
it was in a metal basket.
It was in a metal basket, and then my friend gave me this wooden basket from her house, which I love.
Nice.
Isn't it nice? So it's got the little handle.
Yeah.
And then I just stuck that in front of it, and then I just stuck an old cutting board in the back to add a little bit more wood to the look.
You know, I'm going to steal that idea.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
way. Yeah, way.
You can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is all the same. My little... Yeah. They'll be paid off in 2 months. My schmegs will be paid off in 2 months. My monthly payment plan will be... A firm will be happy I'm all paid up. And then, I love this. I actually got this mug holder last year, but I love it. It's really different. And I think people could put cups in it too. I think I've seen that like online or whatever on Instagram, but
I like that.
I like it with the mugs in it.
I do too. Really cute.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything looks adorable.
Thank you.
Everything, Mel, everything.
Yeah. And then just the old a lot of people commented that they really like this heart.
Yeah, that heart's great.
It's kind of cool. What would you think this is made of? I don't even know.
Well, I think it's cloth, but I think they did some kind of shellac or something on it.
To kind of make it look a little bit more. And then I blew out my candle and I got it all over my
wax on it.
Yeah, okay. My table, you should have seen the table was like, I blew it out and green went everywhere. There was green on my chairs and on my table because of the middle of this is green.
Isn't that interesting that that's green?
I made such a mess.
Oh, imagine. Very cute. What do we have going on in the cute dining room?
I don't know. Just the centerpiece there. I mean, just a little bits of touches of, like signs or pillows, hearts. Yeah.
You make really cute little vignettes.
This actually, I got this at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago. This metal one. I always had the wooden one that's over on that table.
Yeah.
On here with the birdhouse and everything. And then I got that, and I'm like, oh, that kind of fits everything in it. So
That's kind of cute.
yeah, I mean, and these are cute. These are country bumpkins, and I mean, it's fine without them too.
Yeah.
But that will add, and of course on February 15th that will come down, and all the bunnies will come out.
Wow.
And then what I did with this, actually, I really still like the look of like the lights, like the Christmas lights, like in my window. I have the timer lights, and then these. So I just put the I had Christmas little trees in there for Christmas. So I took the trees out and I just stuck these topiaries in, and
a little light,
and then stuck the little sparkle lights on there. So
I
at
did
night,
that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, you didn't.
I have little.
We're the same person, you guys.
around.
We're the same person. We're just separated by a few years and a couple of miles. The same brain.
Yeah, no, the same decorating brain. Totally.
Yeah. And then I just stuck the birdhouse over there with the wooden box, but
it's cute.
Yeah.
The birdhouse gives it a springy feeling, but yet you still keep everything in the monochromatic beige tones, and the rust and the beige. And then a little touch of green and a little touch of red. Mm-hmm, and that's what keeps it so calm and beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And then that little heart.
Yeah, that's cute.
I was kind of mirroring you with your boxing. How you were like boxing things in your bowls.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, so I did that with the bowl.
Well, I was talking about you the other day to Julie on my podcast, and we were talking about decorating styles. And because I just read this book by Judy Condon.
Oh, is she the one?
Yeah, she was the one that was over at what's the name? Primitive Goods that one day.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And anyway, she's got quite a number of primitive books out, and one of the books was loaned to me from Alice, and it's called it's a primer, and she was talking about authenticating versus decorating, and that there's two things. If you're authenticating, you're like in a museum kind of thing, and you're authenticating a family. Okay. Like you're authenticating the room and how it would look. Right. And decorating is decorating.
Kind of doing your own thing.
Right. And I was saying, I'm trying to authenticate a few rooms.
Right. Because now you have your primitive style.
Yes.
So you know what works in your house.
Yes.
So you follow that primitive style of where you see other primitive things. Yes. Right. Yes. Right. So that's authenticating.
And I said, Mel is definitely decorating because you find what you love and you bring it in and throw it somewhere and make it work.
Yeah. No, that's what I had a friend, like I was saying, that was just here, and she said the same thing. She's like, it's just kind of neat because it's not one of any particular style.
No.
It's like I started Farmhouse because this is a farmhouse and it will probably always be Farmhouse. But then I kind of go a little bit vintage and then a little bit country and, the metal, the wood. It doesn't have to be the same thing. It just but it seems to mesh. Like she said, it all kind of meshes together.
It does. You do.
And then I just stuck that little heart pillow there, and it's just like little nooks and crannies, Yeah. And I was fortunate, like a lot of the stuff I took from home, like that sign, that was from our old house. But I've always loved that.
Yeah.
I forgot. I think we got that at the Mendon Country Gift Barn.
Oh, I used to love that
Decades
place.
ago. I know.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, but that's timeless. That's cute.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and then you have your little touch of the Irish.
Yes, I did. I threw my little St. Patty's there, and I have a couple of pillows. I don't have a lot for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oops. Uh-oh, that door's attacking you. Let me shut that door. So you don't...
Yeah, your little St. Patrick's Day, and then you have your little ode to the carolers, Buyer's Choice.
Yeah. And then just a lot of that what's in there are just flowers from different things.
It looks like flowers from
my friend's daughter's weddings, funeral flowers in it. But then my friend's mom in Vermont, my friend Karen's mom, let me take those. Those are kind of cute.
Those are cute.
And then that's Irish. That was from Ireland.
Cute.
Yeah, so it's kind of a eclectic hodgepodge there. And then my pictures.
And then your pictures, which you have
so many pictures.
Frame. You do, but you put them all together with the same frame, and that just really made it work.
Yeah, I did that a couple of years ago after my mom died.
Here we are at Lori's funeral.
I know.
And there we are with Lori.
I know.
I'm so okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. But I have to have my Lori out. Oh, and this was another pillow actually that people really liked. People were like, "Oh, where is that from?" And I can't remember if this is Country Bumpkins or Primitive Goods, But it's kind of a cute little Valentine one.
It's
just with the
adorable,
little-
but how easy would that be to make?
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
but someone did.
And
it
I
was
think
brilliant.
there was something sticking out of it because I did rip it out. I forgot what it was.
Okay.
I tend to do things like that if I don't like everything that's in it.
It probably had a heart and you ripped it out because you wanted it out when it wasn't Valentine's.
I ripped out my heart.
You ripped out your
It would be
heart.
the first time that's happened in my life. No. That heart.
Probably not the last either.
No, my heart will always be ripping out. So yeah, and here again, I had colorful pillows in here. I actually took the pillows from out in the porch that I bought in the fall with the rustical. Had them all in here. I'm like, oh, that looks nice. And the other day, I'm like, no, bored.
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 Bored now.
Bored. Gonna go back with the beige. But again, this is just a beautiful pillow that Shannon has made.
it's
But I
cute.
mean, she just is so talented. But look at the little buttons in it and everything.
Yep, that's adorable.
It's just so cute.
Yeah.
And it was so cute. Like, it's kind of interesting, I follow, you follow different people on Instagram or whatever. So I probably started buying pillows from her about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And I had COVID right after Christmas. COVID was like the gift that kept giving this year. Everyone's getting sick constantly. So I was sitting here one day and I get this mail. I got Happy Mail, right? I ordered that pillow. But she sent me this pillow too.
Aw, was
mean, I
that a
don't-
little COVID present?
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, I don't know her at all, just from, like you, like us. Like we don't all know each other. But on your channel, you get to know each other. You know what I mean? And she sent that, and she sent a nice card and just said, thinking of you, hoping you're feeling better. And I was like, that was the sweetest thing,
That's so sweet.
But yeah, so here it's just the pillows, a little bit of, not a lot. I mean, just a little heart there. If you
Yeah,
go to
so
Valentine.
you just put some really cute hearts all around and everything else.
My little love never fails sign. That was new this year. But
This is what you do. You decorate boxes.
I do.
Alice was talking about decorating decorations. You decorate boxes.
I do. I don't know what. I mean, look at like that. Now look at this one.
Yeah,
Down
no.
here. Throw a couple pillows in
You
it.
decorate boxes.
I love the look of the wood and I love the tin.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, like
Yeah,
here,
that's
it's
you.
the tin right
That's
there.
you.
The wooden benches, like this was
Yeah.
other than the kitchen table and chairs. This was the first thing I bought when I moved in here.
Yeah, I remember.
And it's an outdoor bench.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yep.
But it works perfect for a coffee table for my look.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
nice.
it was probably a couple of years later that I bought those little side tables too.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
that for me works in here.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's another box you decorated. Yep, this is it. You decorate boxes.
You finally diagnosed me. She's a box decorator.
It's better than being a basket case.
This is true too. I used to like.
Oh, you got that book.
So that's what I was going to talk about with you guys. Do you
Really?
follow her?
Yeah, I do.
So
Semi.
Liz Marie
Yeah.
Galvin.
Yeah.
So I got this one a couple years ago. I saw it at the Purple Rose home.
Okay.
I didn't get it, and then I came home and I found it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And then she just did this one in the fall. This just came out in
Oh.
November. So this is the seasons. 100 Ways to Be Cozy All Year Long. But these books, I mean, she does a lot of wood,
Yep.
a lot of vintage,
Yep.
a lot of bottles and jars like that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, look,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could be in my own book.
You could be in your own book.
I could have the Mel book, Cousin Mel's book of decor. I didn't even see that. I didn't copy that. I just saw that. I'm like, that's weird. But yeah, she does glass. But I mean, she's a beautiful decorator, and she's in Michigan.
Grand Rapids area.
Yes, I was
think.
going to say she has a store in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
But I mean, talk about decorating, very eclectically. But
Wow.
yeah, so that's what. So she actually has an Instagram page that I follow. I love her. But that's what I changed. So I had the you were talking about the bluish green glass that I had in the other room.
Uh-huh.
Those were in here until the other day. And these were in the other room. And then I just switched them out. And I like the brown with the, faux. I get into
Oh,
the
I
faux
really
greens.
like that. I really like that.
But I like that in this room
Yep.
because of the green walls with the brown furniture.
Yeah, no, I really like it.
Yeah. And then
Matchy,
like
matchy.
with that big window with all the beige in
Yeah.
it and stuff, it just kind of stands out more.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Cuzzy.
Yep. I try.
I know.
So, how's your home coming there?
Succeed.
Are you
Hey,
working in your place? Or?
I have been. I'm trying to authenticate the tavern.
There you go.
And been changing some things in the living room, in the kitchen, in the bathroom. There's a lot to talk about with that.
I can't wait to see it.
I know.
But yeah, so this was what I had in my living room until the other day, and I'm like, no, I like it back on the porch again. I just switch
really
around.
cute.
I think that's our trick, is we move things from rooms to rooms so that no one really knows. Look at that. That's crooked. That bothers me. Can't believe I never saw that.
This looks cute.
Oh,
this
thank you.
This looks really, really cute. I always love your porch, but for some reason today I'm really loving your porch.
It's nice and warm.
Yes, maybe I'm sun-starved. We've seen it, twice this month?
Vitamin D is out the window.
Yes, vitamin D.
Well, you know, what's nice, too, with this is that it's so, like my landlord told me when I moved in, if I open this door on a sunny day, it will warm up the house 10 degrees.
Yeah.
And it does, But, I mean, today is just, it's cold out, but with the sun, it feels good. And it's February. The days are getting longer. It's later, till 5:15 now, so we're getting there.
But I could totally just sit on this porch. I think
could.
I might
You have
want to
before.
sit on that porch and look at those books.
That's what I do sometimes. During COVID, it was fun because I had 5 days and nights of being all by myself. Where do you go? You go from room to room to room to room.
Right.
Oh, are you looking at my new quilt? Did you notice
Oh, you got a new quilt. Good, because your other one was ripped.
it? It was ripped and it was dirty, you guys.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So, as I sat around my house during COVID, I sat and looked at my windows
Yeah.
and my curtains.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm like the plumber. Your
Yeah.
house never gets done when you're the plumber. My house is clean, but it's not clean. My windows were filthy.
Oh.
The white around them was black. My curtains were filthy. So
Candles.
I think candles
Soot.
and the heat, because
Oh.
it's radiator heat. So the heat in that
yeah.
other room, because the walls even were black and white. I didn't do anything in the walls, but I washed all the windows. I washed all my curtains because I felt okay. Like I had the cold first couple days, and then I was bored.
Yeah.
So I took all my curtains down, washed all the windows. And then after I was done with COVID, I took my comforter off. And I thought, well, I'll wash my comforter. I'll wash everything on the bedding and everything. And when I did, the comforter was so big that I think it was too big for the washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
And so not only did the rip get bigger, it got stained like the rust.
Oh.
So like it was orange.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'll put it on that side. So I threw it on this side. And then one day I'm just like, you know what? I went to Walmart. This was on sale for $20 for the 2 shams and the comforter.
Really?
King size.
Really? $20?
It's like a chenille
Yeah,
kind of
it
thing.
is.
But it was $20 on sale. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get a new one. I was embarrassed. I'm glad I'm the only one who sees my bed because that quilt was so dirty when I took it outside.
I have over 12,000 subscribers.
Oh, well, now everyone knows. Now everyone knows how dirty I really was. It was just filthy. I mean, I took it outside and in the sun, I'm just like, I'm embarrassed. It was so gross.
Yeah.
So now you 12,000 people know what a slob I really am. No,
Wow.
I'm not that dirty. But
No, you're not. But
you don't know. You don't know how dirty something is until you really look at it.
you should have called me and told me about that sale. I would have gotten a couple.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you can still look. They might. I mean,
Was it
3
a
weeks
clearance?
ago. No, it wasn't even in the clearance area.
Oh.
It was in the regular spot.
Okay.
Give it a try. Oh, I just cracked my finger.
You just cracked your fingers.
Sorry. Getting old. So yeah, so that's about it.
You got a new shower curtain.
I did. It's very bright.
It's pretty.
You know,
It's a change.
and you know what? It's too busy for that small area.
Uh-huh.
But I'm keeping it because I bought it.
It's a Gladdy shower curtain.
It is a Gladdy shower curtain.
All right, you should have looked on my website and looked at some of my shower curtains I've been designing because I bet you they look cute in here. I could even design you one.
You could.
I could
my
design
birthday's
you
in
one
March.
That's
Just
true.
saying, my birthday's in March. Just so you know. Well, you know
true.
why I did that? Because I bought those towels last year, remember?
Yes.
So it bothered me, the beige and white striped. And then remember the last video we had, how all the, my hairspray?
Yes, your hairspray was all
so
over
gross.
your shower
It was like stiff. It wouldn't even
Yeah.
move. It was so stiff. So I'm like, oh, this is gross. And I tried to wash it, and then I ended up getting a new
Oh yeah.
liner and then that. But that's why. So I got it to match. I do like it, but it's kind of busy for that small little area.
It's way busier than the rest of your house.
It is. So
Yeah.
when you walk from the bedroom,
It is the first thing I
it's
saw.
kind of like, oh, it's like neon lights. Shower curtain, new shower curtain, new shower curtain. It's really bright. It's really bright, but I'm not changing it. I got it on Amazon. I'm not changing it.
Oh, and the tinsel's gone from Christmas. Thank goodness.
Although a few people did like it.
A few people did like it. They
Few
said
people
Ann
did like
doesn't
it.
always know everything.
No, that's why we're all unique. We all
That's-
have our own different style.
That's
and
right.
We're decorating what we
That's
like.
right.
So, but yeah, so here I
Absolutely.
just took it. I'm the faux green. You
Yeah.
don't have to water it. It doesn't die.
Well, I did notice the faux green out front of the house, in the snow.
Yes. You like that?
Well, I think I'd like it better if it didn't snow on it. That also would look
Oh.
really good. The snow was a little bit,
Well,
like...
I was done with Christmas greens.
Yes.
I'm done with Christmas greens by like January 15th. So I ripped all those babies out of there. And
Yeah, no, I usually like it a lot. It just looked funny with all the snow we've had lately.
it looked good before it snowed.
I'm sure it looked great before it
It'll look good
snowed.
in a couple weeks again. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't get
Yeah.
more snow. Well, I shouldn't say that to the people that like snow. So the only fall Valentine thing here I have is that pillow. Again, from my girl.
Yeah,
It's cute. She does, I mean, I don't know if you guys have, I think some people have gone online
have.
and bought stuff, but she just is so talented. She's so good. And then, yeah, my another birdhouse.
really cute, Mel.
Thank you.
Oh, really cute.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy that I put this set in here.
Yeah.
Like this bedding set. I used to have it in my bedroom.
Yeah.
For quite a while I did. And then I put it away.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? It wasn't cheap. You know what I
No.
mean? This is kind of an expensive,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
So, and I had all the, the table runners and all
yeah.
that stuff. And it goes really perfectly with the grain sack pillow because it's all grain sack. So.
The thing about putting it in a guest room is it won't get dirty.
Right, because I never have guests.
Right.
All my guests are your guests. Pretty much.
That's
Most
true.
of my guests that I've had have been
That's true for weddings and funerals.
weddings and funerals.
Of my family, Yeah, that's true.
Well, your family's my family, so it's our family.
Well, it is our family.
Shout out to Cousin Ross. Kara gonna be coming yet. When's Kara coming?
Don't know.
Oh,
When are you coming, Kara Sue?
Come on,
Yeah,
Kara Sue.
it looks really beautiful, Mel.
Thank you.
Thank you again for
Well, I
the
know
wonderful
people
tour.
were saying they wanted to see you, and of course
Yeah.
you hadn't felt well. You had some stuff going on,
Yeah.
so this is a lot for you. I'm glad that you could come today
Yeah.
and do this, and we
Yeah.
could just kind of pop around a little bit, see each other, because
Yes.
we see each other very randomly.
Very rarely. Yes.
This COVID thing, it's gotta go.
Gotta go away. I love you, cousin.
Love you. Good to see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.